Alright guys, we're doing a little bit of homework tonight. I really wanted to get in on a BRK.B call option. So I did a little bit of research. I looked at the options chain earlier and I found a strike price and expiration date. I want to go with the 550 strike for June 27th as an expiration date. Here's the chart right here. We're on the 1 year right here. So I wanted to come and chart it to look to see if I can identify some supply resistance before I jump in the trade tomorrow, so I can try to get the best entry for tomorrow. Like this is 1 year. We've been trading here for the past 2 months. So I don't even believe it's gonna drop anywhere below this level right here anytime soon. So I'm gonna disregard everything from here on to the left for now, just to get into this trade. So let's go ahead and let's go from 1 year to 3 months. All right, so right here at 3 months, very quickly realizing some levels of support and resistance. I'm gonna just map out a couple of lines real quick. Let's see. I like this line right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Also, right there, it looks like a good level right there as well. We've got this candle here, this candle, this one right here. So that's a good level I want to take a look at. And then up here, another level, as you can see across. It's going to map that level, and that's actually the that's right at the current price as well. So very anxious to see what it does at opening bell. If it's going to drop back down to this level or come up to our next level, which is 521. From 514 to 521, that'll be, let me see, that is $6. So a little bit more than 1% from the current stock price at 514, which that's not impossible to do in 1 day with this stock. As you can see, I think I'm at the 1 day. These are 1 day candles. So as you can see, some of these candles did that 1% move in 1 day a couple times over the past week, or over the past few weeks since May 1st. So let me see if we got another level that I want to take a look at. Looking at this level right here, 527. And then of course I'm going to mark our high as well. Now this was the Friday right before Berkshire had their earnings report, where Warren Buffett announced his retirement. That following Sunday, the earnings report was on a Saturday. That following Monday, the stock, as you can see, dropped. It went from 542 all the way down to as low as 503. So it's a great pullback, a great buying opportunity for a call, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on these levels. Alright, so I went ahead and changed my chart from the 1 day candle to the 1 week candle. I zoomed in and I got more precise levels. These are the levels that I'm going to be looking at tomorrow to see if we can fall from this 514 back to this 506 before we bounce and potentially climb back up to the all-time high of 542. I think we could definitely get back to the all-time high within 2 weeks, and potential to go even higher in 4 to 6 weeks. That's why I really like that strike price of June 27th. That's about a month and a half out. And this pullback from 542 all the way as low as 502 in only 2 weeks. That's a very nice pullback. Like that's the reason why I felt like this would be a great opportunity to get Berkshire at a great discount and take advantage of this option. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys see something that I don't see, or if you have any concerns about what I see that something I might be missing. I'm actually going to change my expiration date from June 20th. From June 27th to June 20th. June 20th expiration date has a whole lot more of historical data than the June 27th one does. So I feel like it's a safer pick. It's also a little bit less expensive. So I could probably get 7 or 8 contracts as opposed to 4 or 5 if I wanted to. I could get more, but I have a certain dollar amount that I want to put in this trade. As you can see, when we were at our all-time high of around May 1st, that option was trading around $12.50. It's now down to $1.14. Now, obviously, it's probably not going to go back up to $12.50, within the next couple of weeks. It's a possibility, but it'll have to go back up to at least that all-time high that it was trading at around May 1st, which was $5.42. May 2nd. So yeah, this is around the all-time high. Those options were actually trading a little bit higher, like above 15. I think I'm looking at over here $16.15 around April. Let's say April 4th. Let's see, April 3rd. So April 3rd, that option contract hit the all-time high of $16.15. When that stock was at an all-time high, May the 2nd, it was trading around $12.50. Can't see it, but yeah. So I'm looking to for it to grow potentially. Around this price range right here, $7.50 to $10. But obviously, we're only going to get to that price range if the BRK.B stock starts to rebound, which I think it will. It took this dive right here on May the 4th. The Monday after Warren Buffett announced his retirement during Berkshire Hathaway's earnings report on Saturday, May the 3rd. So, I see looks like it, dipped, hit a resistance back on the 14th. It looks like it tried to bounce back up on the 15th and 16th. But like I said, I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. There's not a guarantee that I'm going to place a trade. I do want to, continue to see it, start to climb before I actually try to get in an option. But we'll see. Give you guys an update tomorrow.